Delco Dan's Dirty Golf Picks.
Oh, when you hear that jingle, it makes you tingle. Welcome to Delco Dan's Dirty Golf Picks, brought to you by MyBookie.com. Promo code Drinking Bros doubles that first deposit all the way up to $1,000. Get off the couch and get into the action today with MyBookie.com. They are not happy with me over the last couple days here. I've picked almost every NBA game, which has been a blast. Also, if you're out there and watching the PGA Championship this weekend, which is one of the majors, head on over to omahasteaks.com/smash. Order that Built for the Grill package where you get 16 smash burgers for free. See that site for details on it. We didn't do well last week. I didn't do well last week here.
Tommy, backdoor, top five.
Man.
Well, as was expected. Drilled like a 20-foot putt when it doesn't matter.
I live lines. I think I hit you up. I live lines Cantlay in the morning, and it was like, I don't know, 32-1 or whatever it was. And then as he's getting birdies, it started going higher. Mm-hmm. I thought I had a shot at it.
Got to within one.
Yes.
Also had a 7-footer on 17 to potentially get into the clubhouse at 14 or 15 under, and then also
that would have put the pressure on.
18,
I know, and that would have put the pressure on. And fuck, was I pissed off about it? Like
maybe Straka gets a little tighter, the butthole gets a little tighter. I mean, Lowry.
agree.
We knew Lowry was always going to do that.
I didn't think he would actually.
We always thought Lowry was going to collapse. I don't know how the fuck he's like a major winner.
I think he's a great player. I didn't think he would collapse
he's
like
great.
that.
He's great floor, but like. He cannot close.
But to collapse like that, I mean, he fell down on his hands and knees like Rory, except for in agony.
Seems like a good lad.
He is. And I know you don't watch Full Swing, but if you watch him on that, you'll love him even more. Like, I root for Shane Lowry. I like him. He's a likable guy.
Right. But how you kind of like cheer now for Keith Mitchell to collapse on Friday, Saturday, Sunday?
It's not a cheering. It's something that I enjoy because he's the first round leader every single week. And then Saturday comes around.
I like Shane Lowry as a person, but I do enjoy seeing him collapse.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I don't know why.
Here's the thing. I don't know Keith Mitchell, so I don't mind it. Now, Shane Lowry, I feel like I know because of the series.
Okay.
And so I root for him because I like him. He's a very likable guy on camera. And if you go back and watch that series, well, especially if you get 2 wins this year, which will send you and your dad to the Ryder Cup, in my opinion.
So I got to pull a Straka.
Yes, you start striking these beats. But Shane Lowry, in my opinion, I swear to God, after watching that series, is the literal reason why they won the Ryder Cup. Like, he rallied all those dudes together, and they all really looked up to him. And he did that. So
they might kick our ass this year at the Ryder Cup. It's at Bethpage.
There's a good shot of it, my man.
And we can't really set up the course to be long because all of their best players hit the fuck out of the ball.
Yeah.
Like Rory, Ludwig, Hovland.
And then still, what are we doing with the live guys? Like, where are they?
Rahm will be on there. Bryson's going to be on the Ryder Cup team.
I think.
No, he will be.
Okay.
They're looking at Brooks. They invited Bryson and Brooks to the Ryder Cup dinner or whatever Keegan did. It's going to be tough sledding because, I mean, look at the rankings right now. Like, JJ Spawn is in the mix.
Top 5?
He's like a top 10 guy.
If you look at the FedEx leaderboard, he's there.
Thanks.
Who's number 1? Rory's number 1, but number 2 was a shocker.
Oh, you mean for the U.S.? Probably Scotty.
It was Sepp Straka was number 2.
For the FedEx Cup.
Yes.
You're talking about the FedEx Cup. So the Ryder Cup rankings are totally different.
Oh, they are. Okay.
They are. But Scotty's probably 1 for U.S. I mean, Justin Thomas. I like our top 3 or 4, but after that, it gets grim.
Sepp Straka, by the way, has won twice now on tour this year, which is extremely hard to do. And when you look at the guy, I was close to betting him last week, but I was like, I've picked him too many times. He's probably not going to win again. And then he did. Mm-hmm. If you were going to ask me to put money on who was going to collapse between the two of them, it would have been on him versus Shane Lowry.
Shane he won last year with Rory as his partner, but since then, I don't think he's really won a tour event since the British Open.
I guess not, man.
Port Rush.
Yeah, I guess not. Either way, we put that aside, okay? This is a big boy major tournament. I'm going to say the same shit that I always say now for the last 2 years on major tournaments.
The Wells Fargo on steroids. It's like Quail Hollow.
It's a Quail Hollow.
Charlotte, your favorite city, the Queen City.
Man, it is.
Drench City this weekend. It's going to be raining all weekend.
Is it really?
Friday, Saturday is supposed to pour. Sorry,
Friday and Saturday?
Yeah, it poured yesterday on Monday.
Yeesh.
I think it's raining today. It's going to be full of rain.
So
Soft-ass
Rory
course.
has won this tournament 4 times. Right now, I'm looking at my bookie, and he's at plus 410.
No thanks.
Scotty's at plus 400.
No value.
It is the two. I agree. It's the two of those guys that are favored to win. The rain's going to probably throw everything off, but so you might.
I think the rain's going to bring.
You might want to look at some long shots.
More people in. Yeah,
It's going to soften up the greens.
Yep.
And gut. Same as I said with the Masters, gut says Rory here, but these odds suck, man. Like 4-1 isn't good enough for me.
Yeah, because like major championship venue typically plays harder, faster, firmer. That's usually when the cream rises to the top. Mm-hmm. Yeah, soft ass golf course that everyone plays every year. This could be a chance for a long shot. I don't think so personally. I think it will be a name. But we could have like a weird Jimmy Walker year,
Maybe. I don't know what to expect, to be honest with you. As I look down this list here at all these people, even like let's take a Sepp Straka, who's won twice this year. He's at 52-1.
Not the best course fit.
But
for
still,
a big guy, he hits it pretty, average. He doesn't really bomb it.
Totally. But still, like he's won twice this year, and only one person can say that? Him and Rory, I think?
Yeah, Rory's won 3 times.
Scotty's only won once? Mm-hmm. Now, granted, he won by 90.
Yeah.
Which was
against
nuts.
Plumbers and firemen, but...
Totally. But still, doing it is doing it, man. And it is very hard to win in the PGA, as I'm sure you guys know. The OG homies who listen to this on a weekly basis. It's hard to win, not only for these guys, but for us as well, man.
And this is the least
tough.
Prestigious major.
Oh, yeah. It's Charlotte, dude. All good.
But, like, the PGA Championship.
I know.
Having only PGA Championships, it's like, are you really a major winner? Like, one of my picks today, I'm gonna call it. He's going to be a 3-time PGA Championship winner. He has no other majors.
Yeah.
He's got 2. He's going to win this week.
I know who you're going to say.
I'll just say right now, I think I had a premonition. Saw it in a dream.
Did you really?
Yeah, Justin Thomas.
All right.
Will be the winner at Quail Hollow.
He's 16.5-1 right now.
Yep. I rounded down.
So, for me personally, watching Justin Thomas over the weekend, he was genuinely trying to win, whereas Rory was honestly there for practice, and
coasting.
Like you could tell in some of his putts and some of his swings. This was literally just a practice sesh for what he was about to do next week, knowing that he's already won that course 4 times. So it looked like things that he was working on the golf course were literally just for this, and it didn't matter what place he finished in, although he finished 7th.
That's fine.
Barely trying.
Justin Thomas won a couple weeks ago. He's also been in the mix every week.
But the meltdown he had last week.
The only major the only tournament he hasn't really been in was the Masters, but he, historically struggles there at Augusta. The entire year, though, he's been playing his ass off.
So would this be 3 for him then?
He's got 2 PGAs, yeah, so this would be his 3rd.
3rd PGA? Does he have any other majors?
No, he's a Players, but that's not a major.
Hey, by the way, I prefer the Players Championship over this.
Yeah.
I'd swap out the Players for the PGA Championship. Just
still
for
thinking the major.
17 and everything else. But I like that. I like that it's the same quote. Like, I like all that. So, yeah. Who else you got?
Then we're going with a guy who has incredible course history here. He's starting to heat up. He just needs to get off the bus on Thursday. That's been his problem. He keeps like top 12 in, top 10 in.
I was this close to picking him.
He's playing well Saturday and Sunday, but like Friday, Thursday, he's always starting slow. He's starting to get his rhythm back. He is the defending champion for the PGA Championship.
I know, and I was this close to picking him because he's looked good. And once you kick it into gear, like he's right around that period of time where like he could win this easily, and I was this close to picking him.
X gonna give it to you. Xander Schauffele, soft serve himself, 18-1. And then I have to pick my sweet, sweet boy. I only have one other pick, and it was between my two sweet boys. My Nordic children.
Sure.
It was either Ludwig or Victor. I ended up going with Victor Hovland here.
Really?
Yeah, Victor Hovland at 39-1. He's playing better than Ludwig. Ludwig, I don't know what happened, but he won. He won a Torrey, and ever since, I mean, he played well at Augusta because he's a great course fit, but like, it seems like he's not really giving a shit about the rest of the tournaments. I don't know if he's going to be like Brooks Koepka, where he turns it on for every major. We'll see. That could also be the case, but wasn't super stoked on his putting last week. So I'm going to leave Ludwig on the sidelines. I'm going to go with Victor Hovland at 39-1.
All right. I don't believe in Victor Hovland anymore.
I do. He won this year.
I'm out
with his like C game.
No, I'm out on him. After he gave that presser afterwards, that interview, I should say, live on television, where he's just like, I hate my golf game. I don't know how I won this tournament. And it was like
he's still
watching
better.
The person with the least amount of confidence in the world, where in a major, you have to have the most amount of confidence to win these goddamn things. I just cannot not pick
He's
Victor
still playing
Hovland.
better than he was last year, and last year he was in the mix for this tournament.
I get it. And he's arguably one of the most talented golfers on the entire tour. He is a fucking head case, though.
Oh, yeah.
And so I just can't choose him. I just can't.
That's why I love him.
Yeah. Now, for me, I'm going with the first two are just homer picks that I want to win personally.
Homer picks or just like the
just
right
dudes
pick?
that I like. That I like.
Are we doing this? Are we going Bryson?
So we are, and this is the problem. Like, I did not know the odds were dropping this much. I mean, this started off at 20-something to 1
like, honestly,
a couple weeks ago.
It's going to be him and Rory.
Why
again.
is it 7-1?
Because the course fit's outrageous. He plays well in every major the last 2 or 3 years.
Yeah.
He should, honestly, he will be.
7-1 though?
He's going to be there Sunday. Whether or not he closes, I don't know, but he will be. He's going to finish top 5.
No lie, I would put Xander Schauffele ahead of Bryson if I was doing odds. But apparently everybody's betting on him, which is why his odds are so low. But man, that's a wild one to me that he's at 7-1 because we just don't see these guys.
And again, it's going to be wet. Like, the ball's not going to run out in the fairways, but you're going to be able to stop it on the greens. Mm-hmm. It's going to suit Bryson very well. He's going to smash it.
I hope so.
Longer than everybody else, and he's going to be able to fucking just throw darts.
I hope so. Next up is another one of my faves. I have no idea how he's doing this year. Zero whatsoever. Because
going
he's
back
on
to live?
Yeah. I'm going back to Brooks Koepka.
Okay.
Koepka's at fucking 38-1.
He's been asked, but it doesn't matter. It's Brooks.
Exactly.
He was asked on the PGA Tour, but he would turn it on for the majors.
Only for the majors, and then that's when we would bet on him. We would win. I think you have him winning one major this year, right? On a ticket?
I have a 5-1 or 6-1 ticket on Brooks Koepka to win one major.
That's it. And so this could be it for him. That is what makes this so fucking hard week to week is I don't know what these live guys are doing. Cam Smith, for Christ's sakes, help me figure out what the fuck happened to that guy. Did he just get the bag and then...
Yeah, he fishes. He hangs out in Jacksonville, goes out.
Does he even like playing golf anymore?
Not really.
It doesn't seem like it.
No.
I mean, for
I don't
real.
think if he ever did.
I don't know. I mean, look, I'm not knocking it. And I think it's the greatest thing of all time. If you can get a ginormous bag and then go back to something you actually love doing, like fishing.
And then just coast.
Great. What a great life.
It's good.
But he was on pace to be one of the very best golfers in the world.
He was a top 3 guy in the world, won the British Open.
Won the British, and everybody loved him. And then took a paycheck the second, the literal second that tournament was over, and then just left.
Despite Brooks and Bryson both winning majors, if you look at the rest of the people that left PGA and went to live, how they're statistically doing in every major has not been great.
Yes, because in my opinion, they're not.
Look at Rahm.
I 100% agree. And so Rahm's up here too. Rahm is up 16-1.
And he should be. He's one of the best players in the world. But
he used to be. But here's the problem. When you're not playing against the best of the best on a weekly basis where it matters, where it actually fucking matters and you can see it in their eyes. The guys on live are in shorts. I popped one on a couple weeks ago.
No one's watching them.
Not only is anybody watching them, but they're in shorts. There's a DJ on every fucking booth. No one is taking it seriously. Your mind is not focused enough to play on a week-to-week basis, and then you hop into one of these golf courses that's really fucking tough. Good luck, dude.
I was ready to pick Rahm this week, but I thought I was going to get a good price. Like, I thought Vegas still respects Rahm. I thought I was going to get like a 30-1 price on Rahm.
He's at 17-1 right now, which is fine, I guess.
But let's say if you scrolled on to my bookie and you saw John,
I'm on it right now.
And you saw John Rahm at 30-1. You're hitting that.
I'm taking it, right?
Yeah.
Which is why it took.
But 17-1.
By the way, it's why I took Brooks Koepka at 38-1.
Yeah.
When I saw that at 38-1, I was like, all right, great.
Because I got bet down too. I think he started the week at like 50-1. Brooks.
God, I don't know how. But he could pop in there. Are we taking? Man, there's 4 I wanted to take, but whatever.
You can take 4. I don't care.
Because I want to go with some long shots here, for real, because if it is going to be raining, and I want to see what happens. Wyndham Clark is my last pick here.
Won 2 years ago at the Wells Fargo.
Correct. Yeah. So he's already won here.
He's what, 90-1?
90-1 right now, and I'm looking for a home run shot here. That's one of them to me. Another guy that I had written down as my 4th here was Jason Day at 68-1.
Okay.
And that's. As far as long shots go, that's where I'm at.
Can we do a podcast bet for the group?
Good.
Keith Mitchell, obviously first round leader.
Well, yeah, I'll do
80-1.
it. I'll do it just to do it.
Just for the bit.
Yeah, I'm looking at him for the overall tour. It's 95-1. I mean, for the overall thing.
Oh, he won't win, but
No.
Greatest Thursday player of all time.
Yeah, and we'll see what happens this Thursday. How many times has he been first round leader this year?
It's like 5 or 6.
I know.
Yeah. His average.
It was just last Thursday he did it.
His Thursday average, I think, is like 67 something.
Isn't it higher than Tiger Woods? Or
It's a stroke better than prime Tiger Woods on a Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's absolute insanity. But those are the guys that I've been looking at this week. But it's so hard with not knowing what these guys are doing in live and then popping back over. As I look at a guy like a Joaquin Niemann, for example, at 28-1.
No thanks.
I have no idea what the fuck he's been up to the entire year.
I know what he does when he gets to majors. He's been crushing on the live tour. He wins.
Has he really?
Yeah, he wins like all the time. To the point that Phil Mickelson's like, oh, he's like a top 5 guy in the world. He doesn't show up at majors.
At all?
I don't think he's ever top 10 in the major.
I don't even know if he made the cut at the Masters.
He did.
Oh, he did? Okay.
Yeah, but he was like, I don't know. I think he ended up top 30.
Okay. Well, I mean, it's not terrible, but it's...
But he was never around. He was never in the mix.
Right. So, yeah, I'm going to do that. And let's see. Because I put a bunch of these bets in last time. I always do this for majors just because I enjoy it. And I usually watch like literally every second of it. Is there another first-round leader that you're looking at here?
Nah, just stick with Keith.
You're only sticking with Keith?
I mean, Rory probably, but like there's no good juice on that.
No, there's no value on that.
But yeah, Keith at 80-1. Why not? Just keep riding it till it bucks you. It'd be absurd. He might do it again. Who cares?
Why not? Why not, dude? Or you might look at a Justin Rose there, somebody like that again. Like who knows?
Not necessarily the best course fit for Rosie. Maybe like no, because he hasn't played well on Thursdays. I was thinking for the tournament though, Daniel Berger. I think he's like 110.
Oh yeah. Let me ask you this, because we were talking about a pre-show here. Max Homa, 200-1. What the fuck happened to that guy?
Just put $20 on it. Who cares?
Yeah, no, I understand, but why? What happened to him?
He's lost in the wilderness. His
he
caddy left him.
Lost, dude. Yeah.
His caddy left him.
Why?
His caddy is now caddying for Colin Morikawa.
I know. Why? Like, what happened to this guy? It's so
He's
bizarre
also,
to me,
he's
man.
been a head case, right? Like he was a stud in college, came to the tour, lost his card, had to go through
Q
Korn
school.
Ferry and Q school again, and he had to regain his stuff. And yeah, it's just ups and downs of golf. You never fully have it if you're not like one of these premier guys.
Let me ask you this: you put anything on Michael Block?
To miss the cut, get Blocky out of my face.
Yeah, that was a fun story for 1 week, wasn't it? And then
When he
after that, it all
blew
just
out
fell
the
apart.
O-ring,
Yeah.
hole in one.
It was one of the funnest stories
That
in
was
golf
absurd.
for like 1 week.
I
And
think
then
he
was
beat
terrible.
Rory head to head that day.
He did.
Yeah.
And he was terrible like ever
Yeah.
since. It was just that one Disney movie moment, dude, that
And
he had.
he's been cashing some checks.
Fuck yeah.
Any time he can drop that, he's blocky. He does.
Why not?
Yeah.
Why not? Good for him, dude. That's what I say.
Remember that 1 year?
Remember that guy? Oh, yeah, you're Michael Block. Holy shit, dude. Yeah. Even I would be excited. I'd be like,
You'd be-
yeah, can I get a picture, dude?
You would be hyped for blocky.
Fuck yeah.
I don't think I would.
That 1 year, I was all in, dude. I was juiced off for that. And sometimes that's all it takes. That's all it fucking takes, dude, is that one guy. All right, one more time with your picks here.
Keeping it simple, keeping it big names. I feel gross about it, but I just don't think they're like an obscure guy's going to win this tournament. We're going Justin Thomas. We're going Xander Schauffele. We're going Victor Hovland. And then Keith Mitchell, obviously, first round leader.
I'm going to go... just because I like, there's nothing to fucking get, like, other than the NBA, in which the NBA is kind of, these series are winding down. We already know who's going to win these.
Maybe.
Let me see here. So we got Keith Mitchell. Let me give you, let me write this down real quick. Everybody's always like, why do you have the marker? Because sometimes I write on the back of my hand, people I have to call, or I'll write down notes. There's one more guy I wanted in the first round leader here. And,
Ricky?
No, it's not Ricky.
Okay.
It's not Ricky. I'm going to... Oh, there it is. All right, so I'm going to go. This is just for you guys, dude, at home. I am going to do it. I am actually going to bet these. I'm only going to put $100 a piece on them. I had a really great night last night. I won $1,400 last night. If you guys follow those bets on Facebook that I posted in Dringer Bros Sports. I'm going to go 3 first-round leaders here, too, okay? So my picks are Wyndham Clark at 90-1 to win it all. Bryson at 7-1, which I know isn't great, but I had him, like, he was in my mind the entire time going into this, so I'm not going to veer off of it.
He's also just going to probably win.
Brooks Koepka, 38-1. But for my first round leaders, I'm going to do 3 just because I'm amped and I want to come in on Thursday and be excited about the day. Give me Keith Mitchell for $100. Give me Nick Taylor for $100. And then our boy, Thomas Dietrich. Give me Thomas Dietrich for just a round 1 leader for the day, and I'll do it. But I want to go back to your comment about Rory.
Not the best course fits there.
It's not, but like it's always somebody weird who shouldn't do it that day.
Sure.
Maybe got up that morning, had a clean, healthy shit.
I would go bomber.
No
though.
wipe. And
I would go with like,
hey.
if you're gonna go with like a random person, I would take a bomber like Steven Yeager.
Oh, Jaeger bombs would be good for that. Yeah. It wasn't he a first round leader? One of these, he's been pretty good in the first round this year. Yeah. All right, I'll take a look at that. See, fuck it, I'll go for it. What is it? Who's it? Steven Yeager?
Yeah.
So, right.
Dietrich doesn't really hit the ball well.
I'm gonna bet as soon as the show ends.
Yeah.
All right.
Like I like Dietrich, but he's not a bomber. Either is Nick Taylor.
No, I just think it's gonna be somebody weird. And although Rory comes out of the gate strong every fucking time, it feels like.
Yep.
Man. He's always right there at 1, 2, 3, like
unless he gives it away
1.
on a one single hole at the Masters.
Well,
and then he battles back.
Yeah,
that's how good he is. He had,
I know,
what, 4 doubles, and he's
first
still...
time. I think first time ever that a Masters champion has had 4 doubles in a
one
week.
Being on Sunday too.
Yeah, dude.
First hole.
And he said that was how I shook off the nerves.
Yeah.
So who knows?
Get punched in the face.
In your heart of hearts, who actually wins this?
Rory or Bryson?
I think I'm the same, dude. I just don't see Scotty winning this for whatever reason. I don't know why.
Until Scotty wins something that's not the Masters, I'm just going to continue to not bet Scotty, especially at 4-1. Or respect him as a major player. I mean, he'll finish top 10, obviously.
By the way, wouldn't hate another Rory Bryson final too.
A little duel.
It'd be great.
Yeah.
I think golf needs it too.
Be great.
It'd be fun.
Add some Justin Thomas in there. We're cooking.
I think he'll be there.
Yeah.
I think all these guys will be there. I think Xander's got a good shot to win. I almost picked him, man.
Next, go and give it to you.
So yeah, these are great picks across the board. But yeah, I'm gonna go a little bigger than usual just because it's a major, always do here, and I love it. And we appreciate you guys tuning in. Enjoy it, dude. Enjoy the weekend. These are always fun. I love all the majors.
Steaks.
Yeah,
Cook
dude.
some burgers.
Cook some burgers and steaks. Enjoy the weekend. It's supposed to be in the hundreds here this weekend. So, dude, I'll be on the pool. I'll have this fucking thing on TV, eating some burgers, drinking some hard AFs, and I love the majors, man. I love watching golf, especially when the top guys are in it, and I think they will be this weekend on the leaderboard. Appreciate you tuning in. Go to iTunes. Rate the show a 5-star and leave a quick review. Also, head on over to Spotify. It's just a 5-star, and you can walk away. And don't forget to bet with us or against us on mybookie.com. Promo code Drinking Bros doubles that first deposit all the way up to $1,000. For Delco Dan, I'm Ross Patterson. These are Delco Dan's Dirty Golf Picks. We'll see you on the links.